So I was driving along and my oil pressure gauge just cut out. I kind of gunned it for a little bit, and then I kind of looked back after, and what was reading perfectly fine and has been reading for the past 3.5, 4 years or so, decided to stop working. So I've done some troubleshooting with the gauge, and I noticed that, well, first thing I did was I checked continuity from the sender unit to the gauge itself, and the continuity is fine. So that's the easy fix, which it wasn't. So if I put the key to the on position, you can see the gauge moves. It's kind of slight, it's kind of hard to see, but the gauge does kind of respond a bit. And if you start it, not normally would kick on right away, but now it's not at all. So that doesn't work. So let's go take a look at the sender unit. Before anything else gets kind of said, there is oil in the engine. That's the obvious one I checked first. So let's look at the sender unit, which is right there. And the connections are fine. I checked the ohms from here's my meter. So if I check from the casing to the casing like this, just to the intercooler, which is right there, which is hooked up to ground right there, to the chassis ground. There's no good spot for me to clip my meter on, so it makes it kind of difficult to test it, especially with, oh, there, I just clipped it on right there. And I test the other end like that. Yeah, maybe it's on a very good ground spot right now. Oh, there it is. So it's about 2.7 ohms I'm measuring on the between the case and there. So I know the Teflon tape, it doesn't well, I mean, it's been working for a long time. If I do test the voltage when the car is running, it's showing about 10.5 volts or so from this point here to ground. So I'm at a loss. I've been trying a few different things, so hopefully I can. If anybody has some suggestions, I'm willing to listen to. So that's it for now. It seems like the sender's working right, but yeah, let me know.